Welcome to the Ultimate Get Strong workout. In today's workout, all you'll need is a pair of challenging hand weights or a barbell. And let's begin our warm-up. The first exercise is a jack with a knee lift, getting about 10 to 12 reps. Warming up the body, creating heat, getting ready for the workout. Almost there. And let's move on to circle squats. So squatting down, lifting the heels as you come up, and circling those arms around. So warming up the whole body here. Getting about 10 to 12 reps at your own pace. And moving on to alternating reaches, reaching up and then out in front. And again, about 10 to 12 reps. Getting the heart rate elevated. Again, getting ready for our circuit workout. And take a breath in, exhale. So warm up complete. And let's move on to our circuit. We're going to start with weights. So grabbing either some challenging hand weights or a barbell. If you have the barbell, place it on the meaty part of the shoulders. And we're going to move right into squats, getting about 10 reps. Ready, and let's go. And if you just have hand weights, you'll be holding those hand weights to your side. Again, slide the hips back and then come up and engage those glutes. Keeping a nice neutral spine here, engaging the core. Almost there. All right. And let's go ahead and put your weights down, moving on to a cardio-based impact exercise. We're going to be doing a jumping jack with an alternating knee lift. Let's begin. Getting about 20 reps here. This is great for bone density, also burning lots of calories, boosting your metabolism. Good. Almost there. Again, taking breaks whenever you need it. All right. Take a breath in. Exhale. Again, breathe in. Exhale, and back to a weight segment. So grab either your hand weights or your barbell. We're going to be doing a deadlift row. So working the back, the hamstrings. Let's begin. So hinge forward from the hips. Row and squeeze the back, and then rise, squeezing the glutes. Good, getting about 10 reps here. And you should select a weight that makes it difficult to get through the last 1 to 2 reps. So keeping a nice strong line from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Again, engaging the core as you hinge from the hips. Rowing and squeezing those lats. And you'll also feel this in the hamstrings and the glutes as well. And last one. All right, go ahead and put your weights down. Moving on to a cardio-based impact exercise. The next exercise will be a lateral jump. And you want to try to hold the knee up for just a couple of seconds. You'll also be working on balance And our goal is about 20 reps here. Good, taking a big leap side to side with a pause and a knee lift. All right, nice job. Take a breath in, exhale, again, breathe in, exhale, and back to a weight exercise. So I'm grabbing the weight plates, but you can use your hand weights. It's going to be a shoulder press. And we have about 10 reps here. Ready, and let's go. Almost there. All right, the last one. And go ahead and put your weights down. Moving on to another cardio-based impact exercise. We're going to be doing 3 jumps forward, turn around, 3 jumps back. Well, let's begin. So you have 10 total rounds here. So really leap forward. Again, impact movement is good to build bone density. Also along with the weight-bearing exercises we're doing. Good, big leap forward, jumping 3, turning around, jumping back. Again, boosting the metabolism, getting that heart rate up. All right, almost there. All right, nice job. Go ahead and breathe in. Exhale. Again, your heart rate should be elevated here. Breathe in. Exhale. Let's get one more. Breathe in and exhale. All right, let's move on to the floor for push-up, side plank. This can be done on your knees or toes. Ready? Let's begin. So getting about 10 total reps here. So a push-up and a side plank. Stacking the shoulders and the hips. And if you get tired, you can go to that modification with the knees on the floor. And here's your modification. A push up with the knees and then a side plank with the knee. Almost there. Last one. All right. Let's go ahead and come on up to standing and just finish with a balance sequence. Take a breath in. Exhale again, breathe in, exhale. And so we're going to just start with a knee lift. So on the right side, lifting and holding for about 20 seconds. So full body workout here today. Take a breath in, exhale. You got cardio, weight training, and balance. So lifting the left knee, holding for 20 seconds. All right, nice job. Workout complete. Take a breath in. Exhale again, breathe in and exhale. So don't forget to cool down and stretch or repeat this circuit 2 to 3 times for more of a challenge.